Hey, welcome to the NFL. I know I'm not Damashek, and Damashek does this crap and he trademarked it, but I have so many good ideas for him and he never does them because he's a crappy writer. Okay, now I'm going to say, so we have this Ray Rice play, okay? He gets 30 yards on 4th and 29. Freaking insane. The odds of converting that were probably like a 1 in 50 chance or something, and they did it. I don't know how. And it's crazy to think how different the NFL world would be today if the 49 out of 50 chance that they didn't get it happened. So, Baltimore finished 10-6 that year. Cincinnati finished 10-6 as well. Baltimore won the division because of a tiebreaker with them. And if they had lost that game, they would be 9-7. And now I know they weren't really trying in that last game of the year against Cincinnati because they already had it locked up, but Cincinnati was on fire, so no matter what, and they were at home, so I think Cincinnati would have won that game anyway. So, in that case, Cincinnati finishes 10-6. 10-6. Baltimore finishes 9-7. Cincinnati's the 4th seed. Baltimore is the 6th seed. And I know that Baltimore was on fire during the playoffs, but they were not going to get through Houston because they got beat 43-13 by Houston. It's just simply some teams are just better matchups against other teams. Like the Texans are good against the Ravens are good against the Patriots are good against the Texans, and it just goes in a circle. So there's no way they would have got through Houston. So they go to New England like they would have anyway. Cincinnati, I think, would have actually beat Indianapolis because remember, they were on fire. They didn't get through Houston, but that game was kind of close, and Houston's a really good team too. So Andy Dalton would have his first playoff victory. They go to Denver, and of course, Denver is the hottest team in the league, so Denver wins that game easily since Andy Dalton sucks balls in the playoffs. New England beats Houston anyway. That wouldn't change. So we've got a Brady Manning AFC Championship game. And we all know that that Bronco team was just bound to choke eventually. It was the first year Manning was on that team. And of course the Patriots had an extremely good team. They lost the AFC Championship because Baltimore was just bound to win that crap. So Tom Brady goes to his 2nd Super Bowl in a row, his 6th career AFC Championship. Well, technically Drew Bledsoe won his first one for him, but whatever. So he goes to the Super Bowl. He goes against San Francisco because this wouldn't have affected the NFC at all. So it's a rematch of a Week 15 shootout. And I know this sounds crazy, but Tom Brady wins his 4th ring here. And I know you're thinking, okay, if San Francisco can win in New England, then why are they supposed to lose to them in the Super Bowl? Well, after going down 31-3 and playing like crap, they kind of figured the Niners out. After that, they outscored them like 31-10. And of course, it's because Belichick's a good coaching staff. I don't think Jim Harbaugh would have been adjusted to the things that Patriots were doing at the end of the game. So it would have been a high-scoring game, but New England probably would have won like 41-30 or something like that. Tom Brady gets his 4th ring. He's almost undeniably the best quarterback in NFL history. And yeah, that's how it would have played out. So who wins and who loses? Well, first of all, I think Flacco should take his $120 million salary. He'd give like $80 million of that to Ray Rice. Because if it wasn't for that Ray Rice play in San Diego, they would have been eliminated in the wild card round after Flacco had a mediocre season. There's no way he would have a $120 million contract. Just forget it. He'd probably have like a $30 million contract. So, even though Ray Rice kept fumbling the Super Bowl and really didn't have good playoffs, he should be the one getting paid, because if it wasn't for that San Diego game, none of this would have happened. It would have been actually a mediocre, disappointing season for the Baltimore Ravens.